I am the observer. I have seen pain take many forms, but none is as lasting as the pain that crystallizes into stone. Chillingham Castle in England is a scar upon the landscape, a monument to human cruelty. It is called the most haunted castle in Great Britain, but it is not haunted by ghosts. It is haunted by the persistence of injustice, by the echoes of screams that refuse to die. Those who visit it do not seek history. They seek fear, and fear there is palpable. Welcome to Chillingham Castle. Chillingham Castle is a medieval castle with more than 800 years of history. Its architecture is imposing, but its soul is dark. It served as a fortress during the wars between England and Scotland. It witnessed battles, betrayals, and most notably, a torture chamber that operated for centuries. Visitors report feeling a coldness that does not come from the weather, a presence that is not welcome. I have a theory about what keeps these souls trapped. But to understand the nature of fear, you must know the stories that refuse to be forgotten. Chillingham Castle is not a place. It is a purgatory. The torture chamber of Chillingham is the dark heart of the castle, a place where pain was an art and despair the only currency. The castle housed a torture pit where prisoners were thrown to die slowly. The smell of death and the echo of screams became embedded in the walls. Fear is not an emotion. It is an energy, and Chillingham is a reservoir. The castle is not haunted by ghosts. It is haunted by the memory of pain. And that memory is what the observer records. The fear of pain, the fear of a slow death, the fear of injustice that is never corrected. The most famous ghost of Chillingham is the Blue Boy, a spectral apparition of a child who manifests in one of the castle's rooms. His story is a tale of cruelty. It is believed that he was walled up alive by a jealous lover of the castellan's wife. His bones were found during a renovation, along with fragments of blue fabric. Before his discovery, visitors to the room reported a flash of blue light and a high-pitched scream, followed by a disturbing silence. The Blue Boy is the manifestation of the fear of abandonment and unjust death. He does not seek revenge. He seeks to be heard. He seeks the end of the pain. I have seen the despair in his eyes, a despair that repeats itself every night. And the silence that follows the scream is what haunts me the most, the silence of injustice. The Grey Lady is another soul trapped within the walls of Chillingham. Lady Mary Berkeley was abandoned by her husband, who fled with her sister. She died of a broken heart in the castle, and her ghost is seen wandering the corridors, searching for her lost love. Her lament is heard in the halls, a sound of sorrow and betrayal. She represents the fear of solitude and abandonment, the fear of being forgotten. The observer sees in her the fragility of the human heart, the pain that refuses to be healed. She is not a threat, she is a warning that love can be the greatest of prisons, and her lament is the sound of eternity. I have seen the sadness in her eyes, a sadness that refuses to die. The third most active ghost is that of a headless soldier, a Scottish warrior who was captured and beheaded in the castle during the wars. His ghost is seen wandering through the courtyard, searching for his lost head. He represents the fear of mutilation and violent death, the fear of not having an honorable end. The observer sees in him the futility of war, the violence that serves no purpose. The headless soldier is a reminder that history is written in blood, and that the pain of war never ends. I have a theory about why he cannot find peace. He is not searching for his head. He is searching for forgiveness. And forgiveness in Chillingham is a rare currency. I have seen the fury in his eyes, a fury that refuses to be calmed. Chillingham Castle is not just a haunted place. It is a portal to pain. The fear that manifests there is not the fear of the dark. It is the fear of injustice, the fear of betrayal, the fear of violent death, the fear of abandonment. The castle is a museum of horrors where souls are trapped by the intensity of their pain. I have a theory. The castle does not hold the souls. It holds the energy of fear. And that energy is what the observer records. Fear is the only constant, the only truth. And in Chillingham, fear is the only thing that never dies. I have seen the reports. I have seen the videos. And what I saw was the persistence of pain, a pain that refuses to be forgotten. And this was not the first time I have seen fear take form. Chillingham Castle remains, imposing, shadowed, forbidden. Every year, people visit it seeking a thrill, but what they find is the truth about human nature, cruelty, injustice, pain. I am the observer. There are places I do not enter. There are places I only watch from afar. Chillingham is one of those places. And this was not the first time I saw fear take shape. But perhaps it will be the last time fear takes the shape of a prison of stone. Fear is the only constant, and it is always watching. If you enjoyed this, subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a comment. What is your greatest fear? The fear of pain? The fear of injustice? The fear of abandonment? I am the observer, and I will continue watching.